Good day, guys. Welcome to Calcumind, and we are going to be looking at a sample problem, which is a Z-test confidence interval problem, whereby it states that a cookie factory has a long-term process standard deviation, sigma, which is equal to 5 grams, which is known and stable for years. You weigh a random sample of n, which is equal to 36 cookies, and get an average weight of x bar, which is equal to 50 grams. Construct the 95% confidence interval for the true mean meal of all cookies produced. So now we're going to writing out our key parameters, which will decide whether this is a Z-test problem or a T-test problem. So we are given X bar, is equal to 50 grams, and our sigma, which is the sample deviation, the population deviation rather, 5 grams, and N, 36. So now, looking at this problem, we know that n is greater than 30. So this is a Z-test problem. And the population deviation, they said from the problem, is known and stable for years. So this is 5 grams. So it's a Z-test problem. So now we are going to be finding the confidence interval, which is a safe margin for making a conclusion using the confidence interval. So now to find the margin is given as SE multiplied by the Z critical. So now the standard error, we are going to calculate the standard error and also find the Z critical value. So standard error is given with the formula is over square root of n. So now from our equation, this sigma is given as 5 grams divided by n, which is square root of 36. So this is 5 over 6. SE, from our equation, SE is 0.833. So now we are
0.833.
Yes, that is it, 0.833. Okay, so now we are going to be finding the Z critical value. So this is usually represented on a table, and we are going to be looking at the level of significance, the level of confidence, and also the level of significance. So if you're provided with a 0.0, okay, I didn't write that. The level of significance is 0.05. So if you're provided with this, we're going to be looking on our Z critical table, and we're going to be finding 0.05, and is usually known for a 5% level of significance. The Z critical value is usually 1.96 for a two-tailed test problem. So this is the value we should be looking at. So now we are going to be multiplying the margin, the standard error, by the Z critical. So the margin now is 1.96 multiplied by 0.833. So we are presented with the answer as 1.63 grams. So we can recall from our confidence interval, which is CI, is equal to 80 plus or minus 1.63. So now 80 plus 1.63 is one of the range we are looking at, and also 80 minus 1.63. So this is 81.63
78.37.
and 78.37. So these are the safe ranges. These are the safe range for this confidence interval, and that is how you solve a Z-test confidence interval. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.